Welcome to Fantasia, home of the Melodious. My name's Azallea, and today, gonna be bringing you guys another Ritual Beast combo tutorial. So, as you guys might notice, I am working with a different hand than I typically do. So on this channel, I've been showing you guys more of the optimal, more of the basic combos that you would see with Elder and Cannahawk and Elder and Pengu. But what happens if you don't open with the Elder, or open up with a way to get your additional normal summon? Well, we do have access to things like emergency teleport. So unfortunately, at the time making this video, emergency teleport is limited to 1, but maybe in the future it'll be up to 2 or 3, and the deck will be a little bit more consistent. But anyway, emergency teleport does allow us to special summon a level 3 or lower tamer straight from our deck to accompany a spiritual beast monster we may have in our hand. So that's what I'm going to showcase today. We're going to be using Ritual Beast Tamer Wen, Spiritual Beast Cannahawk, and emergency teleport for this combo video. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into this. So starting off, you're going to normal summon the Spiritual Beast Cannahawk to your side of the field, and you're going to activate its effect. Now with Cannahawk, typically we are going to banish a Spiritual Beast Pengu from our deck, but because we're using Emergency Teleport and special summoning our Tamer from our deck, and because all Ritual Beast monsters can only be special summoned once per turn, it's not really optimal to go for Pengu and then trying to go for ulti Cannahawk, because you're not going to be able to do any combos from there. What we're actually going to do instead is just banish the Spiritual Beast Apelio straight from our deck, and that allows us to set up for a more streamlined play. So we're trying to get everything that we need for our opponent's turn straight out from the deck so that we can go and special summon them when we need them. So anyway, we're going to activate the emergency teleport, and we're going to special summon the Ritual Beast Tamer Elder from our deck, because Elder is not really that great on subsequent turns. You really want to draw into things like Zephyr Pilica, Lara, and things that can help you recover. Elder really just promotes starting plays, so that's why you want to see him in your opening hand. So we're just going to get him out of the deck so we just decrease the chance of drawing into him later on. And now what we're going to do is go straight for a Ritual Beast Ulti Hsinhsincookie. So we're going to use the Elder and the Cannahawk to go straight for this, and we're going to activate Ulti Hsinhsincookie effect, banishing the Spiritual Beast Cannahawk because it hasn't been special summoned yet, to normal summon our Ritual Beast Tamer Wen straight from our hand. Now we're going to activate the effect of Wen, and we can target the Spiritual Beast Cannahawk in our banished zone that we just banished earlier with our Ulti Hsinhsincookie, special summon it back, and now we can activate its effect. So Cannahawk this time is just going to banish the Spiritual Beast Tamer window. Like I said, this is going to be a very streamlined combo because of the fact that we are not going to get as much setup in our graveyard or the banished zone, nowhere near as much as we would have if we had Elder Cannahawk or Elder Pengu. So anyway, now that we've done that, we can go straight for our Ulti Cannahawk, the first time we're going to search during this turn. So summoning the Ulti Cannahawk, we can activate its effect, and we can target the Cannahawk, which is basically useless now, and I'm just going to target window. You can target you can target the Wen if you want, not the Apelio, but either way you're going to defuse with your Ulti Cannahawk, and whatever you targeted, the window or the Wen, you can summon that back, and you can summon back the Spiritual Beast Apelio. So we're going to put those to our side of the field. Cannahawk's going to return to our graveyard, and we can go for a first search. So for our first search, we're just going to assume that we have nothing else in our hand. I'm going to go for Ritual Beast Steeds. And now we can activate our Spiritual Beast Apelio on our side of the field, and it doesn't really matter what you banish, the Ritual Beast Tamer Elder or the Spiritual Beast Cannahawk. I'm just going to banish the Cannahawk because they're going to be returned to the graveyard anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and summon my Ritual Beast Ulti Cannahawk once more to my side of the field, and I can go for another search. This time, I'm going to return the monsters to my graveyard that are going to be least effective on my opponent's turn. So in this case, it's going to be Spiritual Beast Cannahawk and Ritual Beast Tamer Wen. The Apelio and the window are going to be very useful on our opponent's turn, and that's why we got them out of our deck as soon as possible with our Spiritual Beast Cannahawk. So now what we're going to do is search out the other trap card that we don't have, which is Ritual Beast Ambush, and that's going to help us with some recovery plays, especially because we have Elder, Wen, and Cannahawk in our graveyard that we could potentially summon back. So now what you can do is just set both of your trap cards and go to your opponent's turn, and I'll show you what you guys could potentially do here. So during your opponent's draw or standby phase, because Ritual Beast Ulti Cannahawk, as of making this video, is currently limited, what you can do is just tag him out, because you don't want to get kaiju'd or anything like that. You really need your Ulti Cannahawk to survive. And we're going to special summon out the Winda and the Apelio back to our side of the field. And this is going to be very useful for us because of the fact that we can actually go ahead and set up more of our banished resources here. So we can activate the effect of Spiritual Beast Apelio, and we can go ahead and banish whatever you would like in your graveyard. So for me, I'm just probably going to banish the Ritual Beast Tamer when. It's kind of nice to keep something like Cannahawk in the graveyard if it's your only Spiritual Beast, because if you draw into your Zephyr and Pilica, draw into your Lara, things like that, you can always normal summon them, bring back the Cannahawk, and go from there. And it's always nice to have additional Tamers in your banish zone, just waiting for you to go and combo off from there as well. So yeah, and that is pretty much it. This is what you're going to end up with. You're not going to have a lot of resources to work with in terms of graveyard and banish zone, as I've been repeatedly saying, because of the fact that you didn't open optimally, but this gets you where you need to be, where you have Apelio, you have the boosted stats of Winda, 2900 defense. Unfortunately, your Ultikim and Falcos cannot tag out, but that is fine because you are backed up with Steez that can potentially pop 5 monsters if you use Ambush, or just 3 if you're keeping these 3 on your side of the field, and of course you have Ambush for your next turn to help recover plays and hopefully get more extensive setups going. But anyway, that does it for this combo video. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, please leave a like, subscribe for more Ritual Beast content, and leave a comment down below letting me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.